I sit down, say hi, and she starts coughing. And we are back at the World Series of Poker, but at a different location. Halfway through the month of June, and I'm playing my first event. Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. I went to Michigan and I got... Mistakes were had. Lessons were learned. And we're back, hopefully immune to the new variant, because there's a bunch of disgusting poker players that are coming down at the World Series of Poker, and they continue to play. They do not care about each other. Very selfish, shameless, disgusting humans, but hey, let's gamble. Today is the $1,500 freeze-out event, no re-entries. The most I can lose is $1,500, so that's pretty damn cool. I got a good feeling about this. We're gonna bag and tag around midnight, come back on day 2, and continue the journey. Try to post as many updates as possible. The editing on this one is not gonna be great. Don't have much time. Very busy month ahead, but I'll do my best to get it out to you guys so you can live vicariously through me in the great, great city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's play good, and more importantly, let's run good. Well, went to the wrong entrance. That's a problem when it's 103 degrees out. Lesson learned. Sorry for not seeing any signs that this is the employee entrance. Maybe I'll find the right entrance. Maybe. It's a big parking lot. We're at the exact opposite end. You live and you learn. Another hallway. Bally's. Cafe. Money. Big money. Maybe this is it. Grand ballroom. Okay. So yep. If you head down this aisle right over there, weight red should be at the end of the aisle. Okay? End of the aisle? All right, thank you. 554. 554. All right, we made first break. It is almost 420. Plays it. 25K starting stack. Table pretty tough. I got Seth Davies, aka Stevie Chidwick, on my right. To my left is Men the Master.
You have too much head start. I'm sorry.
Well, you can just Google Men the Master and chips, and you'll get a lot of funny stories. But who am I to spread negativity? Everybody's innocent. Everybody deserves forgiveness. But anyways, pick up pocket tens, 3 ways, ace high flop. We still bet. Ace on the turn, we bet again and take it down. And a few hands later, shorty shoves, 6 bigs. We have king 10 of hearts, call. He has king queen, 10 on the turn, and we got about 30,000 on first break. Water's leaking out of my backpack, not good. But we're not gonna let anything tilt us. We have a mission to accomplish, and that's to bag and tag. First cameo of the vlog. You might know him as the Bank Rolex Crusher. Almost got me good, but we still got that rolly. Anthony, how you doing?
So far, so good.
played 50,000 online tournaments. We've won many of them. It's our time to win a World Series of Poker event. Coming back after first break, we see a pleasant sight. 400, 800, we look down at pocket aces. Make it 1,800. Gentleman on my left, flat calls. The button, who seems to be pretty tight, recreational, makes it 5K. Probably a pretty nutted hand. We'd like to see that. As I'm licking my chops and trying to control myself, the big blind puts in that cold 4-bet jam for 15,200. We cover them both. I think our only option here is to jam and take out 2 people. I do jam, flatter folds, and button calls it off. Button has ace king of clubs. Big blind has king queen suited. Let's hold. Here's the video. Game. Still riding the rush of that pocket aces 3-way all-in. I decided to get a massage for 20 minutes. She told me I was extremely tight and to relax. Oh, I'm relaxed now. We chip up effortlessly to 110,000. 3-betting jacks, taking it down. 3-betting ace king, taking it down. A couple hero calls. And right before dinner break, with blinds at 600, 1,200, I make it 2,500 on the button. Small blind folds and men win. Great guy. Makes it 8,000 on the big blind, and he has 20,000 behind. What do you do with pocket sixes? What do you do? Flat? Fold? Shove? Tough spot. You got to know your opponent. He thinks I'm stealing on the button. I'm about to show him who's the boss. I shove all in, and he gives me a grimace and reluctantly folds and berates the dealer. And we take down a nice pot, 110,000 on dinner break. Let's go to Giordano's. You're not supposed to eat pasta, but it is carbs, and carbs are nutrients. Let's stay focused for another 7 hours of play. Drew.
Yes.
We made dinner break.
Yes.
Stack.
70K.
John.
99. Anthony, 56.
110. Oh, shit.
Vault?
Yeah, that's
You got 10s?
fucking tins.
That's what I thought I was going to put you in.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
$620. Paying 267 players. 267th place is 2,407. All the way up to first place, Wsop Gold Bracelet in $364,899.
You know that guy? He's banned from Borgata. Banned.
I can't hear you, but wait, they called it the hot box.
Was it that bad?
Yep.
I sit down, say hi, and she starts coughing. And she continues coughing. So what do I do?
You gotta drop a bow.
I think the play is to get the digital thermometer
And test her.
and just zap her. If it's over 100, you're out of here.
What's up? Hey, I'm here with the Boski himself, and I just wanted to tell the world that everything is measured in terms of Boskis. So $11. We go on a nice dinner break. It's like we gotta spend 4 Boskis for a drink and some food. It's like minimum. Yeah. At least a 250 on ACR. That's 20 Boskis.
Yep.
That's it. That's how we do it.
That's how we measure things.
Yes.
Where are you from, Texas?
Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
T. Texas
Minnesota.
Texas Christian Academy.
Eagle Miles.
Oh,
All right, brother.
represent. Shout out to the Lodge.
Yeah. Let's go, Boski.
Let's go. Lucky flop. With blinds at 2,000, 4,000, I'm under the gun with Ace King offsuit, 9-handed. Of course, I open to 9,000. Action folds all the way around to the small blind. Eyes his 180,000 chip stack and says 39,000 to go. What's he repping? He should respect my under the gun open. This player flatted Ace King pre-flop previously and seems to be a recreational. Folds around to me, I have 150,000. Drew, what do you do with Ace King?
Re-raise.
And we laugh in his face and fold. His range is Ace King, maybe not even Ace King. Queens, maybe not even Jacks. Queens, Kings, and Aces. I say, show me Queens. He shows me Queens. And we live to see another day. Five hands later, I look down at Ace King in the cutoff, make it 9,000. Big stack on my left that says he likes to abuse bubbles, makes it 26,000. Completely different situation. Snap, jam, Ace King all in. Right before the money, he folds. It's all situational and positionational.
Oh, big fold, big bluff, ace of clubs.
It's now hand for hand. We're on the money bubble and on break. Great timing. 2 more levels of play, then we bag and tag. 266 pay.
In stock. One hand.
With blinds at 3,000, 6,000, I'm in the small blind with A6 suited. Big blind's very active. Limping or raising is fine. I think limp calling is the plan. We limp and he checks behind. Flop comes 9-8-5. We got a gutter. We got ace high. Might as well bet and try to earn a pot. Bet 8,000 and he calls. Turns a deuce. Rainbow board. Could barrel here, but I don't think that accomplishes too much. If he is floating with a straight draw and no pair type hand, is my plan to just call him down on bricks? I'll tell you what, we check and he bets 20,000. I think in my head that there are still some 6x and 7x that we're ahead of, so we can just call him down. So we do put in the call. Pot a brewing and the river is a 10. We completely whiff, and a lot of his hands got there, but I don't have too many bluffs when this 10 hits. So it's time to turn our hand into a bluff. Get him to fold a 9x, for instance. Bet 60,000 chips. He goes deep in the tank. I try to keep my cool, and he folds. We take it down, earned a nice pot right there.
Tournament leaders, take your seats, but one day off.
Good. We might just make that 130.
Oh, you got it.
All right, congratulations, you have made the money.
Get it. Woo. Get the thing. Got it. Oh, what?
You have to give them all your attention real quick. If you do get eliminated this time.
Nice cash.
Thanks, bro. Let's go. Have a runner come over. to your table, walk you up front to the two ladies up front. Once you get into the pre-payout.
Poison.
I
barely fucking.
Thank you for your patience.
Pleasure, guys. Much love. We'll catch you guys again.
Game, John. It was a victory lap.
Right. All in.
We're now in the money, chipped up a little bit. They draw hands, 3 hands to end the night. On hand number 1, folds us in the cutoff. We look down at pocket 9s and make it 18,000 to go off a 300K stack. Button tank folds. I'm ready to go versus him. Brazilian in the small blind tanks and flat calls off a 220K stack. Probably a lot of Jack 10 suited, stuff like that. Maybe some small pairs, maybe not. Big blind snap shoves, 115,000. What do you do with pocket 9s here? We have them covered. We have a pretty good pair. And I think the answer is shove all in and see what happens. That's exactly what we do. Brazilian folds, and we're up against Queen 10 offsuit. A flip. Feels like 9 should win this flip. Let's check out the video.
Yes, sir.
Bag.
Yes, sir.
Pink and vodka.
So do I. Boom. Great dealer at the World Series of Poker. What's your name?
Kerm.
Big Kerm.
Shout out to Jeff Boski, best vlog on YouTube.
And we have bagged and tagged.
Bag and tag. Just curious, what is that about? What does that mean?
447,000 chips. Coming back to 10K big blind, over 90% of the field is gone. First event of the year, first day 2. We beat the 19. Now let's win 6 digits. Stay tuned.